Good morning, dear students. Today I am going to discuss about the frictional force or the friction. Friction is an opposing force that comes into play whenever a body moves or tends to move over the surface of another body. Means if there is a relative motion between the two bodies in contact, and this force acts tangentially along the bodies in contact. Here you can see in this diagram, if I want to displace this object in right hand side direction, then a force comes into play which is known as force of friction, and it opposes the motion of this body over the surface. Similarly, in the other case, when I am trying to move this object in the left hand side direction, then the force of friction comes into play and acts opposite to the direction of applied force. According to the modern view, the friction arises due to the strong atomic and molecular forces of attraction between the two surfaces at the points of actual contact. Now coming to the types of external friction, actually we have two types of friction. One is external friction and the other is internal friction. External friction is the friction that comes into play when the two bodies in contact with each other try to move, or there is actual relative motion between the two bodies, as in this case. And this type of friction is called also known as contact friction. Now a second type of friction also exists, that is known as internal friction. Friction that arises due to relative motion between every two layers of the liquid or the fluids. This friction is also called the viscosity of the liquids. Now coming to the types of external friction, we have three types of external friction. First is static, second one is limiting, and third one is kinetic. Now the coming to the first, that is static friction. It is the force of friction that exactly balances the applied force during stationary state of a body. Here we have a diagram in which a block is placed over a horizontal surface. Then we know that the weight of this block will act vertically downwards, and the normal reaction is always perpendicular to the plane. As we apply the force in right hand side direction, then a frictional force comes into play which balances this applied force. If now we increase the applied force, then the frictional force also increases to balance the applied force. Now here from this diagram, we can say for the equation of motion for these two forces, then r minus w is equals to 0 or r is equals to w, and here f minus fs is equals to 0 because there is no motion, so f is equals to fs. Here a thing which we must remember, that the static friction does not exist by itself. When there is no applied force, there is no friction. It comes into play at that moment when we apply the force. Means if there is no applied force, there will be no static friction. As we will apply the force, a frictional force comes into play, and it is a self adjusting force. As we will increase this force or applied force, the friction will automatically increase to balance this applied force. But as we increase this force beyond a certain limit. A stage is reached when the body just at the verge of motion over another body. As we will increase force more and more, a stage will come, and at that state, the static friction is maximum. And the maximum value of static friction is known as limiting friction. Now, in limiting friction, it is the maximum value of static friction which comes into play when a body just start moving over the surface of another body. This means after applying force above this force, the body will start moving. When we will increase the force slightly beyond limiting friction, the actual motion start. It does not mean that the friction has disappeared, but it means that the applied force is now greater than the force of limiting friction. A smaller force is now necessary to maintain the uniform motion. Now coming to the third type of friction, which is known as kinetic friction. The force of friction that comes into play when a body actually moves over the surface to another body. Now when applied force becomes greater than the limiting friction, the body starts moving uh, over the another surface. Here we have two situations when F is equals to Fk, when this applied force balance the kinetic friction, the objects start moving with a uniform velocity. And what happens when the value of applied force is greater than kinetic friction? The body starts accelerated motion. So here we have discussed the friction and types of external frictions.